you one person marry 6 women. Things have changed now, and people start thinking, and they say, but how can one person man marry 5 women, and no one woman can marry 2 women or 2 men? They say those are not correct. I see everybody quiet here, but those are questions that keep coming up. The people say, you know, when people stole from us, or they
let's get everybody going. And Prince Shiva, let's get it together. Let's get it for that. Let's get it for that. We now want to continue now by opening the floor so we can ask some questions about the thing they talked to all about just now, about the law business. The one you understood when they were talking to you just now, the one you understand, we're coming to ask questions now and answer. So if you get questions, please, we will come to you and make the question short. If you don't have questions, you get something to say, because they told us they want to hear from us, right? It means they didn't come to tell you something, they came to hear from you. So you have to tell them something. There's something you will tell them that while they will go put together, right? Same person behind you. So you, the thing you will tell us today, it represents all the people there, right? So you should be the person you are and know who you are and know you can make the difference, right? So we'll start our question and answer.
Sanga, Sion, Acting Chairman, Grand Bassa County National Transitional Council, Liberia. Your Royal Highness, Queen of Sheba, and members of the team,
members of the platform guests, our foreign guests, Mr. National Chairman, members of the county officials present. This matter has to do with tradition. And we're hearing our caution should be very short. But I want to make a comment first and ask a question. They are also our precious jurors. What do I mean? If you get a child, she can marry the president whether she educated or not. Allah? No. But you say when somebody follow me, our girl child, and having to evangelize that girl, he must go unpunished, he must not pay the $48. And what I say? Yeah. That one there we have fear. 2, why it's important that the customary law is good for this country. We also want to suggest today, August body, that there should be, after this conference, there should be a customary officer assigned in the county, in the district, in the chieftain, even to the clan level, so that they can be able to assist those human advocates within the UN sector. Because, like Councillor said, it's important for the customary officer who knows the culture to work along with you. Because most of the human rebels, when they come, they want to talk in our society building. And that person must be member of a civil society. That customary law officer, he will not help you for the man. And I would say, he must be member of our culture before he talks something bad. 2, we agree. Putting things to paper, pen to paper, we agree. But then all the people go down there. We can't put everything down there. No. Because our fear is if we agree to all of the proposals in Rwanda, pretty soon our chiefs, our elders, and all the other people, there will be no more respect. Woke up, in 10 minutes time, they bring a coal. Now you sit down there. You got to pay that rate. You pay that rate. And you answer that one. Yeah. If the woman went for the farm, or she want to go fetch water, while she fetching the water, pay what? You must pay the damage. Let me ask a question. How many chiefs here that can go to court for woman damage? You ever go to court before? No. You know that one there? No. They say one way from there. So this is our fear. Because we don't go to court. We don't have the chance. We got to go make our farm. We got other issues. So our fear, like Councillor Wanda strictly said, these are our fears that we have if we don't put it into proper perspective, that the country will be respected, the tradition will be respected, and we have problems in the country. I want to thank you very much.
Thank you, County. I have a question. Your people, Councillor. Councillor. Oh, you're not here? I see you. You said, we not trace as who? No more as who, so you say. Then you give people paper, they charge you, they can catch as who, they can catch we people. Then there's somebody catch you a week cloud now. Where you approve it? So that's my question.
I'm a Deputy Chairman for Administration for Traditional Council in Nimba County. I have 1 or 2 things to say to you. We the traditional people, we have a school for our children. You people have come and stop everything. How will we train our children? What that means over there, like the women, we have a service time, which is dry season. People have got these children cannot go to school. What I mean school, we have our traditional school. When you have go to the Sunday bush, this is a complete school that will train the children when they come from there. They will hear their parents. When they want to talk to their parents, they will kneel down to their parents. Yeah. But right now they have stopped everything. Yeah. 2, the men, when we ready to carry our children into the bush, in a zone bush, we have complete traditional that we teach them, they will stay there and do all the job that they're supposed to do for us. You people have stopped it. Why? My last thing to say here is, if the European people, anybody, white man can come here, I want to ask them, in their home, they don't have traditional, they can expose their own secret, they have a secret area that they can expose, they get society. For this reason, we are begging you people, just leave her alone. Let us do our own thing. And to all states, the all states, so we can have the chance to train our children. Because dry season is the time for us to put our children in the bush. Green season, we can perform. Nobody, you can perform. Green season. Oh, there's no way. We are begging. The school system will go right back to the whole area. Thank you.
I'm from Montana Township, Kaula District, my county. I'm the coordinator for the Traditional Council in the county. I want to speak on behalf of the society, the Women's Society person. I would like to tell the Queen hello. We are very happy to meet you today, the women from Liberia. What the chief just said about the small thing there in the bush, we just begging the women. Please don't let Amazon from Cape Town. Because we got our son. No. We just want to appeal that the traditional, something that the post saying that we should forget about. It's very, very hard. As the chief said earlier from the county. It's very, very hard because even when you go Korea, they got post society. I'm talking about China. When you enter the post society room there, when you enter the picture, it can say, my daughter is not in China going to school. She told me, she said, Mama, in China, the post society, when you enter that place, you take picture, it will not come. Then why we, the Liberians, we want to cancel all our traditional council things in the villages, in the towns? How do we learn? So our councillors, I'm Yadadosi. When you get the Madonna Township, just ask for Yadadosi. I'm representing the women from the township, and also I'm working with the council. This is my chairman, and this is my soul. I've been sick to this. I don't want to come here because I was admitted. But I heard it over and over on the radio. I will walk and go there. I will come so I can speak to my people. I just went to the hospital. I just walk. I got my drugs here. When I'm getting oversighted, I will take it. But I have to come to speak for my people. Because some of them, they are not doing Monrovia before. They are not even able to stand here to talk and say something that will satisfy them. So they say, yeah, go there. So I'm here speaking to just portray the men that talk for Nima County. And I'm going to become representative. The water that there, you not take away. You can be. Yeah? I'm not lying? No. So how do you do that? So I think I'll have to start that far. I think the voice I heard from the council, I think the people too, that we are speaking on behalf of the traditional people in the counties. So I think I'm Yadadosi. Thank you very much.
All right. Father, the Sunday society, and I went to church, but it is my tradition. I don't have to divert from it or talk about it. But I want to talk, even if you have a traditional person, it doesn't have to be the society business. Our tradition in Liberia should be our father and mother should have control over our system. Number one, look at the election that went. Small country like Liberia, I don't know how many presidents were here. It was not correct. So our tradition has to stand. We shouldn't let the European war or what was fool us. Those days before we pick our chieftaincy, our people will come and say that this person want, as our consular was talking today, from Freetown, we got the people fooling our sisters and brothers with money. I want Mr. Zanzankawa, Your Honor, stand there. The election are coming, we want 20 party here. We want 20 party. We never want to you that in a great America can only have 2 parties. Then while Liberia saying we too greedy, we can't make it 4. You, Mr. Zanzankawa, made your children to make it 4. In every country, so that 20% will get out to become superintendent to become commissioner to become there. You almost decide. When we say that their person will carry, let the chief elders of that country call their children in each district and say, who are we carrying? Let our traditional stand. Let our traditional stand. average citizens of other African, West African countries and South African countries, they got their tradition and the people live by it. Even the white people, the white people, the small country that people love, that will love one another. Why would devour ourselves? Thank you for coming. This is Malum Virotoi. I'm from Nima Country, chairleader for the Traditional Council in Peace Island, Monrovia, Masaralo Branch.
These concerns, we find them in Ghana too. And I'm talking about the one who mentioned secret places. We also have certain places in certain traditional areas in Ghana, or virtually all of them, where you have traditional importance. And I want to make an observation. Chieftaincy, we do research in chieftaincy or tradition, but there are some areas that are not researchable. Because if you ask somebody something he doesn't want to answer, if you force that person, you force him to tell lies. So those areas we say they are not researchable. And so I think that the tradition, when somebody is prepared to die for something, it means ask yourself why. So I can see the passionate feelings being expressed, and my suggestion would be, perhaps the way forward is that it will be necessary perhaps to identify those type of concerns, those areas, if there are areas that are secret, if there are certain organizations, to see that it's a question of sensitization from within. There is something we call, you can catch more flies with molasses than with vinegar. I think it's a question of dialogue. That it should not issues that are very touchy. In Ghana we say sensitive. If they are sensitive, I think care has to be taken as honestly speaking. I don't think anybody can force somebody to abandon his tradition. There was a time when we had a meeting in one traditional area in Ghana, and a chief asked that, is it right that somebody in Accra can sit down and tell somebody in far away to one national problem is no more a local problem? So the question that, the issue that the other facilitator said, how do we all get together that we can move together as a people? But as for the issue of, forcing somebody to or abandon or something that is a very sensitive thing.
They examine their practices, they see what is good now and what is bad now, and they decide to accept those that are good and abandon those that are good. The members, and they come out with a declaration. But it's no business of non-members to talk about their secret societies. The final point I want to make is the first contribution by the first chief about women were property. Perhaps just to sensitize or ask a question, when you go back to with respect, take the chair and put your wife by the chair and compare yourself with those two things. You would have found out that you have the same features as your wife, the same structure, a head, a trunk, the legs, the hands, 2 eyes, 2 nostrils, 2 ears, and a human being with blood and flesh, different from the chair, which is the property. And therefore, the concept about women being property should be re-examined, because the consequences of property, the legal status of the property, how it passes, may have some problems, even with your own convenience. Because if it's a property, somebody can buy it anytime from you. The highest bidder carries. But please, I'm not saying you are not correct, but let's begin to examine those things. And finally, with Your Highness, the Queen of Sheba, I'm happy. I've heard about, I've seen an English queen several times. I've read about Queen of Sheba of the biblical times, but I'm happy I'm seeing the living Queen of Sheba. I'm grateful. So I'll take the news back home, and of course the chief accompanying the queen, and then the chief also, and all the other chiefs. Thank you very much.
All right, Sanibayo. Love, your now made the thing with for me to put it together. Tom, my friend, it will come to talk one thing before I end it. But let me give you one example so you can study it. And you go to cook and you can eat Bible, they can swear you. They can swear you. And they swear you, they don't want for you to laugh. When they swear you,
it's a very great pleasure for me to see so many people from the old people of Liberia gathered in one place to discuss their future. For too long in Liberia, there's been trouble and war because people didn't talk to each other perhaps. But today, with this dialogue, for a chance for everybody in the country to have their say on what the future of the country should look like, this is a good day for the country, and we're so pleased to be able to help Chief Sanzakawa and the National Traditional Council to bring together all of his chiefs from all parts of the country.
Labiro, Makante Chemedemo can Lano Yadamisida. In fact, well, here we're working together. My executive, your pound is that's what Labiro, because of it, for some people to see queens of different areas. You want to yeah, we talk tomorrow. Just sleep. I told you for the time. I was doing your time. I got something to tell you. The particular people in Liberia, held by me. We want to tell you a small thing, just stand small, my daughter. Traditional Council and Capital Department, and all of us celebrating the chief, the elder from the 15th country, call you for pipe. We will tell you, but you not do this. But when you go strangers, new and strangers, when you want to be together for Liberia, Ghana, Africa, Guinea, Sierra and Nigeria, for you to be together, Sierra, I think together you got to eat one pen, right? Yeah. When you eat one euro now, you're getting somewhere, you come back and you're together. Yeah. We the best, girl. We are coming up, Bullock. We're having your home. My friend there, I know. We're having my home. They find there, you know, I know. But we didn't go there for nothing. The day for the program we call you for, it's got to be tomorrow. It's got to start tomorrow 9 o'clock. But for the program to starting before we do the thing what we want to do is not correct. Therefore, the power invested me. My elder, my chief, look, I don't know about you, I'm mentioning that for my people. See all the old people.
Yeah, that's done by small journalists, please.
Right? And now the thing they do. We call you. When we see you, we see the people. When the people see you, they see us. We call our friend to council, we can have meeting. So our meeting just buy one carton of bullying to eat, then a minute we don't got good chairman in the country. Then a minute we don't got good government. Ministry of Internal Affairs, yeah. We follow up our Ministry of Internal Affairs. Through the Ministry of Internal Affairs, come to us, we got one cow. We present it to you so you can present it to our friend tomorrow. The one what we have here, we all, the chief, the queen, the wow, we got to eat in one pan, right? Yeah. And when you eat one pan, and you together, yeah. We people when they get their own, they get a play one. But we, our own, we put in one vote. We can solve problem. So, give it. We get one cow, so they can kill it for our senior day, and my country people so we can eat tomorrow. Thank you.
His Honor Chief Zanzankawa, I present this kola nut with coins from Liberia and the rice of purity to the Queen of Sheba, the chief from Ghana, the chief from Nigeria, the chief from Guinea, and the chief from Sierra Leone, so that and with their interaction, we just want to welcome you to Liberia wholeheartedly, that we are together, and the chief has given one cow to be cooked so that all of us can eat in one pan for African solidarity. Thank you. Peace be unto you.
One Bodala.
Thank you. Thank you. Gable.
All right, what we gotta do,